No mistrial, but a lot of drama. We're back with more from today. Hello, my fam. It is Perez, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and your number one source for everything Diddy Drama. Picking up where we left off in the federal courtroom in New York City, where the disgraced music mogul is facing charges of racketeering, trafficking, and Los Angeles fire arson investigator Lance Jimenez was on the witness stand. And as she has been for many days, Diddy's mother is in the courtroom, as are his 3 sons. His daughters nowhere to be seen. Thankfully. Investigator Jimenez told the jury that he made multiple unsuccessful attempts to make contact with Cassie and Capricorn Clark, his former assistant, during the investigation in the months that followed the fire that destroyed Kid Cudi's car. The fire that Cudi alleges Diddy began after he found out that he and Cassie were in a relationship, while she and the disgusting Diddy were on a break. Jimenez said he also tried to reach Cassie through family members and no luck. And surprisingly, investigator Jimenez said that the case of the 2012 firebombing remains open. Hopefully, charges are eventually brought against him, if they can get a guilty verdict. Jimenez said that Kid Cudi gave him several names of people to talk to after the fire. That's why he reached out to Cassie and Capricorn Clark. They were on that list. Kid Cudi is a snitch, some might argue. I think he was just cooperating with authorities and doing his part to keep this bad, bad man off the streets, like he did when he testified. Thank you, Cudi. This is pretty wild. The investigator says he even spoke to Cassie's father, who is a firefighter, but was still unable to speak to Cassie. And we wrapped on the LAFD investigator and moved on to Deontay Nash. He is Cassie's former stylist, worked with her for 9 years while she was with this monster, and is her friend as well, or was her friend. Maybe still is her friend? Deontay Nash testified that he would hear Diddy call Cassie demeaning, sexist names multiple times. Combs was usually irate when he said these kinds of things, the stylist shared, and added that she would be sad, sometimes cry, sometimes go into a depression. Cassie's stylist recounted how jealous Diddy was, even sharing with the jury what happened one night when he and Cassie and Rita Ora and Adrian Bailon went to a gay club. This was around 2013. Cassie got a call from Diddy, whom Nash heard on speakerphone tell her she better bring her ass to his house, Nash told the jury today. Cassie started to panic. She just packed her stuff and went to his house. The stylist said this was one of 2 times that the Bad Boy Records founder told Cassie and him that they needed permission from him before going out. Controlling is an understatement. Nash testified that he did not want to be there today, but he did so because he was subpoenaed. He revealed that he began as an intern in the fashion department at Bad Boy before becoming a stylist. Nash said he stopped working for Diddy around 2018, the same year that he and Cassie broke up. Nash testified that on multiple occasions he heard Diddy threaten Cassie that he would beat her ass. Nash also testified, and this is very relevant, he heard Combs making other threats towards Cassie, including telling her he would not release her music and threatening to get her parents fired from their jobs. He also personally witnessed Diddy threatening to release some of these very intimate tapes, if you know what I mean. Nash said that Diddy would threaten not to release Cassie's music anytime she did something he didn't like. The stylist testified that if Diddy didn't get what he wanted, he could even get physical with him. Nash, Diddy, and Cassie all attended the Vanity Fair Oscar party in 2014, and Cassie wore her hair down, which Nash, the stylist, thought looked great, but Diddy disagreed. He picked up Nash by his jacket and demanded that Cassie's hair be put up. Nash said he quickly got some hairpins and put Ventura's hair up before Combs remarked, "I was right. It does look better up." Nash testified that Diddy had many nicknames for Cassie, calling her baby girl CC Cass, BITCHSLUT, ho. However, he recalls Diddy calling her a BITCH quite a bit. That was his fave, he said. Cassie previously testified herself about one time that Diddy assaulted her in 2013 as she was getting ready to go to Drake's music festival in Canada. Cassie said that Diddy threw her into a bed frame and she suffered a pretty significant gash above her left eye. The stylist today confirmed the details and said that he tried to jump on Diddy to stop the assault but was unable to. The stylist said the attack did not stop until a few seconds after Diddy noticed that Cassie was bleeding. He added, "I tried to call 911. I was immediately told to hang up." The stylist himself heard Diddy threaten to release these intimate tapes, and he and Cassie would talk about this. Nash told her that she should just let Diddy release the videos since he was also on them and would be affected. But Cassie then told him Diddy wasn't on the videos. It was Diddy taping her with other guys. She was having S to the E to the X with other men. Cassie then told the stylist that she did not want to have relations of the intimate kind with these other men, but that she was doing it because Puff wanted her to. Deontay Nash even testified that Diddy showed up at his home once looking for Cassie. Quote, "He looked in the oven. I don't know why he looked in the oven." Afterwards, Diddy demanded that Nash drive to a hotel while he followed in hopes that Nash could get Ventura out of her room, he testified. Then, when he left the hotel, Nash said someone followed him. Oh my God. He testified that when he returned home, Nash said he discovered that his backpack, which contained cash, an iPad, and his ID, had been stolen. What? Oh my God. And we're not done. Even more from today left to cover. I will share with you all of that in a video shortly. But until that next video today, let's talk in the comments section about everything we've learned thus far. See you there and see you in another video soon.